Hello. Welcome to my disaster. I have to clean my craft room today. Still have that blasted bed. I don't know what to do with it. Nobody's really got the amount of cash on hand right now to, be able to buy it. It's big. It's full-sized. And the frame itself weighs just 180 pounds. That ain't counting the mattress. But my chore today is because my bookcase is a little wibbly wobbly. I got to take my stuff out of it and start cleaning it out so he can put the new one together. On the plus side, I am going to scavenge all these extra shelves, and they're going to go up so I have more room for my books. So, gotta go through all this stuff. It's a disaster. Yay, you made it. Good. I see you commented earlier. Yeah, welcome to my chaos. This is the bookcase I have to work on. I gotta take all that crap off of. What did I do? Okay, I have to take all that crap off of it, but I also got to work a little bit on organizing the table in front of me that all this is sitting on, that I can place it there. I want my craft room back now that it's getting warmer. Yeah. I bought some cabinet doors I thought were going to work for my kitchen because my kitchen cabinets were built in 36. They didn't fit because Ding Dong Me didn't take measurements to Habitat for Humanity, so there they sit. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe make them into a stool for daycare kids, or a tray for the cats to eat up a little bit higher. Yeah. I'm still going through Mother's stuff. Gotta put this. Yeah, about the same here too. From Rome for Phyllis. Yeah, I still got Mother stuff I gotta figure out what to do with, like a whole bunch of little religious medallions. I'm a retired Catholic. I know what all this stuff is. I just don't do it. But I gotta make room for my stuff. I'm sure my book collection might offend some people, but if it offends you, my collection, then you really don't know me. Oh, hold on. My bad. I gotta take a phone call real fast. Hello? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I already did. I thought it was my hat, so I started opening it. Went, no, that's not mine. So it's at the top of the stairs. Okay, all right, no problem. But yeah, they're on the stairs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what we heard in the middle of the night last night. Yeah. Yeah, because we jumped up. It must have been about 1 o'clock or so when we heard the door being slammed, the screen door. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Bye bye. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. She's She's on her way out to get her shoes that I thought were IKEA hats that I accidentally opened. But story on the tattoos. Okay. This one, I'd have to go get the card, is a combination of the Horned God and the Green Man and a card called himself in my fairy oracle cards. Where's my book? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see if I can find. It's not going to be in color, darn it. But he's one of the first cards. But it's one of Brian Froud's fairies artwork he did. So I have those cards. I can't find it right away. But I'll put a picture in my community page when I find it. And I might as well it's got to come out of the bookcase. Yeah, both of these are a combination that I came up with. This one is Bast, the Egyptian goddess Bast, but it's reversed. Now, most of your Egyptian gods have the animal head and the human body. She's got the human head and the cat body. I had one time just the tail was sticking out the bottom of a shirt. And I had a guy come up to me at Walmart and lift up my sleeve just to see what it looked like. So, yeah. Hi, Paola. Hi, Callie. Oh, man. I got so much. This room is just, when you're ADD, it's overwhelming. But this has to be fixed. And then, let's see. My back that I can show really easy was something I saw like on a stained glass. So I turned it into, I don't know if y'all can see that. I've got the sun disk with the blue lotus, and then I've got Huggin' and Munnin'. And oh my God, doing the chair pose. Yeah. Oh, the work down the spine. Oh, that made my legs twitch. Oh yeah, I have to have a notepad. I have like 4 or 5 notepads everywhere. So, but I gotta get, this is the book I'm currently reading now. If it comes out right side to it's an audiobook here on YouTube. My nose itches. There's a cat sleeping here. Oh, my nose hates me. But yeah, I have The Art of War and several other books. Oh, I wouldn't mind having the xenomorph. My back tats cover my back acne scars I had as a kid. So, yeah. This one, I can't even get it there. It's for Mother. She liked Sister Teresa, I think Little Flower, whatever it was. She said something about dedicating her life to her. I really didn't listen because, and then for the barbed wire is for the not only the pain she went through as a kid that I didn't find out till seconds after she died, and the torture she gave me. So, let's see. Somewhere growing up, I saw this book. I forgot about this book until I saw it on, what's his name? The Y Files. AJ had one sitting there. I'm like going, I know this book. I've seen this book growing up. I just didn't remember where. So I went and bought the book. I have a Color Communism and Common Sense. Got a bunch of books that probably when the boys are older, you know, who knows that the way things are going, they may not be able to get. So this is a good book. If you want to realize how the war machine got started. I'm really big on sunscreen, especially that thick white zinc sunscreen, so I know everything's covered because this shit costs money, so I'm not going to ruin it. But this is also an audiobook on YouTube. It's like 58 minutes. Yeah. So I've got the Nag Hammadi scriptures. These are all going in a pile here. Teachings of the Palladians, an empty book that should be a journal that I haven't written on. One of many of these, How the Universe Works, Pathways to Enlightenment. Still have to read it, but I bought I've got 3 other copies because this, you know, you run across people that think they would enjoy it because I think this book's out of print. Oh my. Yeah, you are. That's a lot. That is a lot. But yeah. See a book from my stepmother where she's put all her little tabs in for me. Like I said, I have a weird collection. Then I go to Jerome Corsi's Killing of the Deep State. I'm not sure why I grabbed this book, but the I Ching. I mean, throwing away things, but books, no, I don't ever throw away books. Let's see. Thank you, Naughty Beaver, for getting me to get this one. I wish this was in color. I wish the Notre Dame pictures were in color, but they're just black and white. Made you think of a pile. Hello. Hello. I made too big of a pile of books, and the pile of books took out my cord, which took out everything. So I have to start piling the stuff on the floor. So y'all got to go for a ride real quickly. Tibetan Book of the Dead. Oh man, I bet. Yeah, it makes sense. Who was it? Oh, Evolutionary Energy Arts got me to get this one. Started in a different pile so I don't yank you all off with me again. Interesting book. Very interesting. It's through allegedly he went to like a Buddhist monastery and their account of him while he was there. And of course the Tao Te Ching. I took Eastern religions when I was in college. Encyclopedia of the Gods. I have a strange collection of a little bit of everything. This one has some good recipes for teas. some herbal teas. Great recipes. Oh, crud monkeys. I ran over a book. I ran over Nostradamus. This is a good book. If anybody follows Jacob Israel. It's a really good book. It was one of those you didn't want to end. Oh, yeah, I really liked it. No, oh no, I got to get a different bookcase that's not slanted because it is a little cattywampus when you look at it, but I put it together, but it hasn't fell. Yeah, it's a good book. It is a really good book, and he's got it on Amazon. But I have to take all this down so I can take this out so he can put together the other one, and then I can put it back in here and do this all over again. But A Guide to Organic Drugs of the United States Pharmacopoeia, 1900. May need it. I'll eventually be able to maybe get my collection of Omni magazine. Do you guys remember those? It's the what do you call it? It used to be out in the 80s. It was like a sci-fi. I have a, yeah, he is. I really like him. It was a sci-fi magazine, and I forget who bought them out, and they ruined it. It was just awful. I've got a stack about this big of them. A friend of mine who Christmas, I've known online for the last at least 20 years, ran across some at a yard sale and mailed them to me. They weighed so much that shipping was $26, but I want to get them in here and out of my room. Oh, yeah, because we have Wicca in the kitchen. I'm not Wiccan, but I do like all the herb stuff. He also sent me this book, this magazine, the Battlestar Galactica edition. You know, it's a strange realization when we go through this. It's like we're going through, it's like, if it's nothing we want, it usually goes into the trash. And I had the realization that not only am I throwing away my mother's life, but my kids are going to throw away mine. So it's like I'm making them a special little box of my photography, stuff like that. And a lot of the stuff I'm working on trying to get rid of. And at least I don't know, it won't go into the trash. But yeah, it's hard to do. Yeah. There's just so much that I don't either. But then again, I was raised by Dad's 90. I was raised by the silent generation through the Depression. So it's like save everything. I have that. I have 3 junk drawers I need to go through. Thank you. I haven't even got to half the shit yet. This is just books. I gotta get this out of the way. It's like Bill Cooper mentioned this book. So needless to say, I went out and got it. Because I also have his book, Behold the Pale Horse. And I'm getting one for both the boys. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff in this. Yeah, I need to start a new pile because it's now almost even with the table this thing is sitting on. Even though I'll probably never get to them, I had to have this. The classic horror collection I saw at Costco. Yeah. Some women buy shoes. I buy books. What did I get the other day? This is one of Mother's books I kept. Natural Cures they don't want you to know about. Cookbook. Another cookbook. It's in the wrong room, but the cabinet above the stove doesn't have enough room. I filled it with cookbooks. The real Anthony Fauci. I haven't read it, but I just know I'm not at risk for myocarditis. I need to read this. My friend who sent me the Omni books sent me this one. It's a gallery proof. So, oh man, I keep everything. The Emerald Tablets of Thought. Let me stop on that pile I've got in front of me. Medicinal plants of the Pacific Northwest. So I know I'm grabbing something that's going to end my life too short. This was at Walmart. I had to have it. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have another. This was supposed to be a gift. I need to remember to take that camping. It's for my signed copy. This year is going to be interesting. I need to finish this. It's quite interesting, and I'm my cousin says we're Yaqui, which is what this is about. I also need to finish this one. I need to slow down and read. This is really cute. Hey, Seventh, how are you? A friend of mine suggested I get this. Says it's good reading. I have the Ethiopian Bible. Like I said, I've got quite the collection of odds and ends. Okay, thank you. Keith's Bible. My Bible. Why is this here? Anybody recognize this? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Anybody recognize this? Hubby got it at a yard sale for like $4. Still got the C-clamp. Close. It's for pinking. Remember having pinking chairs when we were kids? The little... that's what this is. I still have a sewing machine that takes cogs to make the different styles. They're just cogs for different types of thread. Made in 1964. Where's her other book? A friend of mine wrote this. It's pretty good. I liked it. Oh, I'd love to get a hold of them. They still make pedal sewing machines, new ones. I want to get that and a washing machine that doesn't run off of. You're close to my age. I'm 57. I'll be 58 this year. Me, Star Trek, and the Super Bowl. I guess this is good. I haven't slowed down to read it. It's on the assassination. If anybody has read any of these, let me know what you think of them. I've got to slow down and read. Yeah. October surprise. I think this is out of print. It's on the Reagan and Bush campaign. Oh man, I am 2 days older than the Star Trek pilot. I'm 57. I was a Spock fan. All right, sweetheart. Oh, you're welcome. Book of the Dead picked up at a yard sale. I think I need to get a different one because someone was reading out of it and they said, well, it's on page such and such. And I looked on page such and such and I went, no, it's not there. But it's really pretty. There's a prayer to baboons of the sun. I sold one like that, but it wasn't my grandmother's. I got it at a yard sale and used it for house decorations. My great aunt's sewing machine, you know, the ones with the treadle and the wooden thing that folds down. Someone had attached a motor to it, so it made it electric. Well, my cousin has it, if she still got it, in her basement. Now I have a thing for Egypt. I have quite the combination. This is supposed to be good. I'm going to start reading it to my granddaughter. So, yeah, I have a thing for ancient Egypt. I always have. 1979, the folks took me to go see the Tut exhibit in Seattle. I got to see it twice that year. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to take. Look the way it was easy to take off because all it was they attached a little motor, a belt to the silver thing that you turn that makes the needle go up and down. But so I got to see Tut twice in 79. I was in 7th grade. Found this at another yard sale. It's huge. And then we went and saw him 10 years ago, 12 years ago when they came through again. And this time they didn't have the death mask. They didn't have the canopic jars. They didn't have a sarcophagus. They didn't have almost nothing. They had his fan and his sandals this time. Oh, yeah. Ouch, that still hurts. So we had that. I was kind of disappointed. More of Egypt. I always had an affinity towards Native American and ancient Egypt. No, I agree with you there. And definitely the pyramids, exactly, they are not tombs. I'd like to learn more about the Black Pyramid in Alaska. What was it? So I had a fascination as a kid with Native American stuff and ancient Egypt. Well, I find out, what was I, 50? That I am 24% Native American, 3% Sub-Saharan African. Well, where were the Egyptians? Ancient Egypt, and Sub-Saharan African. So, oh my, I'm kind of waiting for that one to melt, as there's 90 some volcanoes underneath it. It's not melting because of the atmosphere. It's melting from the inside out. So, one of my heroes growing up in school, people had sports heroes. I had Carl Sagan. Yeah. With his billions and billions of stars. Thanks for stopping by, Joe, and have a good day at work. Let's see. What is this? A CD of that? Oh. Wonder if I don't know where the case is. It's Evangelion 2.22. So that's a DVD for Evangelion. Oh. These books were a blast. The I Spy books. Yep. We got to find all those little tiny things. And then someone sent this to me. They ran across it. In LA while waiting in line. You didn't miss much on this tour the last time around. But it's different. It's something, I like, what's his name? Does stuff similar to this, but not quite. Rolf? I can't think of his name. Starts with an A. Starts with an O. He did artwork similar to that. So, and of course, Jesus, criminy sakes, this thing weighs a ton. The complete book of garden flowers. I can grow anything outside. I bring it in the house and I immediately kill it. I think. Oh, I forgot them in here. There's some pressed dried flowers from the hillside. So, God, I have enough books stacked around me. I look like an old professor. One of these days, I'm going to use this. It's a digital photo frame. Kids got it for me for all my pictures, and I can't decide which ones to put in it. But I can, but yeah. I can grow mold real well. This was a gift from my son for Mother's Day last year. Oh no, 7th. Oh, that bites. That really bites. But yeah, I have this card in a hard case similar to this. So I got to be careful with this because you can't beat it around because it's graded. So I have to hold on to it. This I got from Russia. This, it's in 2 pieces. Is a raven skull. I got it from Russia. Off of Etsy. And it's so delicate. I have it in this case. I love ravens. I would love to have one if there was one that's injured and couldn't be released. I would gladly take it. My cats, on the other hand, probably wouldn't be happy. I don't know if anybody remembers these vodka bottles. Hi, Mary. How are you? It was disgusting. It's vile. It's gross. The stuff, I poured it out. And I filled it with Pearl Swirl. I got one downstairs that this was the kids'. They didn't like it either. They made theirs blue. I made mine a blood red, and the blood red in the sunshine turned to brown. But I thought, and I don't know if you've ever seen Forensics rebuilt this face, and it's quite the look. Yeah, there's a Space Alien one too. I don't know if it's still out anymore, but I don't drink hard alcohol. So I got plenty of it around the house, but I don't touch it. Daughter got me this cup. I'm really careful, and you only use it around. What's in here? Oh, pegs for the. I'm like, what's in there? Pegs for the thing. Saging sticks I made myself. What else is in there? It's like Christmas. I forget what's in stuff. Oh, tips for something. I think they're wood burning tips. I think. Yeah, no, I don't like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are wood burning tips. I am the quintessential ADD crafter. I have a whole bunch of shit that I don't do anything with. So, yeah. So back this goes. This was cool. Never did write in it. It's stamped leather. Of course, it's dragon, so I had to have it. This I need to put on the back of my car. I put it on the back of the Expedition. So I like my Cricut. I gotta be careful with you. You are. He came apart. What's in here? Oh, I have to dust. I need to reglue this back together. The first I need to do is dust the glass. But I gotta find a spot. And some other books I just got. I don't know why I bought this one. I'm not sure. I heard this was really good. The First Nations interpretation. And then the Corbin Bible. There was something about it too. So I bought it too. Who knows? When our power goes out, I'll have plenty to read. Daughter got me this one because we had to put down my familiar Puss Puss. He's in the backyard. Puss Pussers. I affectionately called him Piss Piss. Good God, he peed on everything. I gotta glue these back together. I mean, most people consider these Halloween decorations. They're just room decorations for me. What's funny is my granddaughter sleeps in here. This is where she sleeps. Yeah, oh man. And if it was plastic, he'd pee on it. He's been gone for about 5 years now, and all our tarps in the garage. Oh God. At least the old ones. There's a raven's tail. I want to get a whole taxidermies raven. Feathers. I think those are crow, though. I think these are crow. Another tail. Some more feathers. I get these feathers off of Etsy. Some come from UK, some came from the Ukraine. My wings came from Russia. So it's a random bone I picked up in the forest. I was lucky I found an elk skull in the forest. Magpie feathers. I have a magpie skull I need to finish cleaning. Somebody hit it and killed it off the side of the road. I need to learn how to wire wrap because I had something years ago like this wrapped and then with little loops in a leather choker, and camping one year, it was just gone. So I don't want to lose that, but yeah. My black cat. Oh, I forgot. That's the joy of ADD. I forgot it had little bats on the inside that flew around. That's cool. I know. It's the small things that keep me happy. And then daughter also got me Mewy Christmas for the cat. My Christmas tree topper. I'm a Doctor Who fan. And friend of mine, late friend of mine now, he's gone from Texas. So, yeah. I'm really, the only thing that really made my granddaughter cry was my big, huge battery powered Raven that turns its head and makes noises. That's on the top. This year there wasn't a lot of crow or raven stuffs for Halloween. I always look for it every year. So it's over here. I don't want to knock it off. It's too big. I'm gonna have to put some of this on the dining room table. Come on, Burb. Especially this guy. And they all have to be dusted before they go back up. This one gets dusted. Wow, it is dusty. I don't see that up far up high, so I don't notice. Okay, you're going under the other table. There we go. Yeah. Oh. My collection of odds and ends feathers. Talk about thick. I know for sure that's magpie. A lot of these end up in my yard. I always end up with a lamp can stay. Another one of those need dusting. I love purple. So I bought that one. A friend of mine found this at a flea market in Oklahoma. So I thought it was pretty cool. So it's up in here. What's all in here? Oh, lollipops. This is a washcloth. I'll never get wet. I have the coffee cup for the ravens and the little espresso shot. Yeah, if it's ravens, I would love to get these guys tattooed on me. I'm running out of room. This is why I need more shelves. A friend of mine, when he was stationed in Hawaii, I sent him money and he sent me a little tiki. From wearechange.org. It's a working water bottle. I just won't use it. It says on the back, different levels. Yum, you're pretty. I'm pretty. I've got moves. Ron Paul and Bernie Sanders were cheated in the election. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. The deep state took out JFK. At the bottom, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out all the presidents and royal were shape-shifting lizards. Yeah, my shelf is chaotic. Piece of amethyst. The card my brother-in-law made for Halloween, so I kept it. I don't know if you probably can't see. These are cool. They're 3D printed, and I forget the name of it. There's a certain name. If I can. It came on. Why won't you turn on my flashlight? If you can see behind it, no. Well, kind of. There we go. It's supposed to give it like a 3D look, and it's 3D printed of I forget which lookout. But yeah, they're really cool. We've made some here, and why isn't this charging? There we go. Now it's charging, but took everything away. Oh, I hate you sometimes, computer. Yeah. Oh, if I can shrink it, maybe I can just keep it up here if I shrink it. Oh, I'm gonna go bananas. I'll just unplug it. But one of the guys at the Lookout printed this and left it on his car, several of them, and said people just grab them. Hubby's done one of the bald eagle picture I took and a Rainier picture I took. I found this in the garage when we moved in, so I cleaned it up. It's kind of cool. It's empty. Dogs may wear these at Halloween. Cats will not. I tried. They wouldn't have any. Especially the gray one, would have nothing to do with it. So, instructions on how to use my wood burner. Things kids don't even know what these are anymore. Practice for the wood burner, an old calculator. Solar powered, we may need it someday. And then last but not least, I got this from a friend of mine, did a drawing on Rock Talk here on YouTube, and I got this. And then a lovely lady in Canada, she's got an Etsy shop named, Crown Vicky's. She made an outfit, and I bought it for my granddaughter, and so she knew my granddaughter's name was Kira, so she made this for her. Wonderful lady from Canada. And I sent her pictures of Kira in the outfit, and so now she's on her Etsy page. But yeah, that is the contents of that one small. Oh, it is really cattywampus. It does go like this. Instead of being straight, it goes in at an angle and out like this. Yeah, I can see it now that it's empty. But yeah, I got to get my room back. It is a complete disaster. It's this bed. I have cabinets behind me, behind the bed. I have a dresser. And I can't. Let me get a picture, and then I'll see if I can show it to you guys here real quick. of this mirror. I have never seen anything like it. It's daughter's. I call her daughter since I've had her. She's lived with us since she was 18. Her mom passed of breast cancer. Her mom's mirror, and I kept it because she was going to get rid of it. But let me see if I can. I can't get a. But the mirror itself has birds in it, but they're separate. I don't know if anybody's ever seen anything like this. They're really cool. Because you can see them, they kind of. Did I see wages? Oops. I'll probably log off here pretty soon so I can go mod that. But yeah, it's nothing like it ever. And they look like it's a mirror. And I've never seen a mirror that has inlay. Well, oh, I did that. They're like inlays. Oh, that was perfect. That was wonderful this morning. That was great. But they're just inlaid in the mirror, but they're like the mirror backing, you know, how the shiny stuff they put on, it's separate to this. So it's like it's kind of up against the glass, but not really. But I've never seen anything like it. So, and it's pretty sure it's really old. So I kept it. And well, the butterfly's a sticker. Her mom put a sticker on it. Yeah, but I don't want to take the back off, but I want to know how it's put together because I've never seen anything like it. And it's even got flowers too. It looks like something from like the 1920s or 1930s. And it's not haunted, so that's another reason I kept it. But yeah, it's really different. It's really neat, and I can't see it or hardly use it because of the bed. And then I gotta go put the playpen up for $70 on the marketplace to cover the cot I got for the granddaughter, the 3-year-old, because she's too big for the playpen. She's tall. Her mother's tall. Her dad's tall. Her grandmother's short. Nana's short. But yeah, now I got to take all these things off. Nope, not that one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till he gets home and builds the other one first. I don't want this falling. Yeah. Oh, I believe that. One morning, Hubby was going hunting for the week up in Okanagan, and he comes out, and it was still dark outside, and we watched a great horned owl fly off, and it was raining and flying off into the trees. And Keith goes, "What does that symbolize?" I said, "That symbolizes a smart hunter getting out of the rain." So, so yeah. Oh boy. And that's my cat. I'm like going, oh my God. My Torty has decided to pee in the hallway. She peed this morning, crap in front of the bathroom door yesterday. She's not liking the outdoor indoor cat inside all the time now. So I have a puppy pad in the hallway. Friday, I'm going to get her a litter box and put her in, and hopefully we can try to use just that litter box and work her back into with the other 2 litter boxes in laundry room. No, animals are so much fun at times. I think she's jealous because the long hair that was in my life yesterday, she has to have all the attention. Even to the point, if you go to leave, out comes the claws and drags your hand back because you weren't done petting her. But when she's done, it's that like kitty cat. I'm about to ready to shove you outside. I'll even leave the door. Wow, where did that come from? I'll even leave the front door wide open. When the gray runs out on her leash, she looks outside, sniffs, and turns around and leaves. So, I don't know. Man, I've heard about that. Well, if they want to do that, they need to go get spayed and neutered at their local vet clinic. Just like the rest of them have to do. And depending on what they are, they might, the breed, they might have their ears blocked. So, yeah. I mean, for God's sakes, they can identify all they want, but they do not need to be catered to. I mean, yeah, I know. I can identify as a supermodel out of Paris. You don't expect me to have the Eiffel Tower anywhere next door. But, okay. But, yeah. I mean, they can identify all they want. Good for the mom. It's kind of sad. A lot of these kids do that because they don't get the attention. They don't get the validation. There are economic orphans, as Bill Cooper calls them, because they're raised in the daycare, kind of lost in the crowd. And so they're doing their best to kind of stand out and be what they think they should be. And life's ain't going to treat them nice. Life's going to kick them in the ass and say, you're going to be this. And if you want to make a paycheck and a job, this is what you've got to do. And a lot of them are going to exit. So what's the term I remember hearing? Some mother's children. Yeah. So I let my kids do their little thing when they were younger and get it out of their system. None of them was that. I mean, the closest weird thing was bleaching the hair, but one who got his hair bleached started out as a towhead and then went through the Green Day phase of the eyeliner. Yeah. So, yeah, they will lose it. And, what is it? I raised mine like I was raised free range. I was the first of the Gen Xers and had my kids early. And so we free range, go run around town, you're fine. Of course, it was a town of 1,000 people at that time. I knew where they were. They could walk to find them or whatever. And, come home before dark. You got to eat dinner. And they misbehaved. My oldest, you'd spank him and he'd laugh at you. We figured out if we just shove him in his room with no attention whatsoever, that was the most devastating to him. He's also a Scorpio. It was devastating, I'm in my room by myself. I'm not the center of attention. I don't have everybody's attention. And it'd be like, can I come out now? Can I come out now? No, you can't come out until I've calmed down. My youngest, I just had to give him that look, the parental look of, and it's just like, okay. But yeah, I used to threaten him. I said, there's some Hot Wheel racing strips. You want to get what I got? So that's what Grandma did me. She hit us with Hot Wheel racing strips. No. I said, good. I said, behave. So, oh man, I was the oldest adopted child at 27 days old to Dad was cool. Dad was really cool. She had to deal with some SA by family members as a small child. And some people who do that shouldn't raise children. So I was the punch bag when the anger came out. And she admitted I was her punching bag when she was angry at Dad. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to tell kids, I never told the kids I'm disappointed in you. I would tell them I'm disappointed in your actions, And they knew mom wasn't happy. But they were the kind of kids that they grew up on AOL when we finally could, got it, and sit there in instant messages. And one of them, the oldest, another classmate invited him to a drinking party. And he was 15. He goes, "No, thanks." He goes, "I don't have to go. If I want to have a drink, I'll just sit and have one with mom." I'm like, "Yay, thanks." So, yeah. And I was still working at the school, and so that really was a no-no. But I'm going to get a sunburn. I already have a sunburn. I need to get out of the sun. The sky's moving. There we go. Yeah, I still have a sunburn from going Monday. Hopefully it'll be better so I can go Friday, because I got to clear up my skin. No, it's probably not healthy, but I can't. No, just put a bunch of Desitin looking sunscreen and lay in there. It's nice. It's warm. It's bright. It's light. It's nice. So, talked to mine on the phone, my birth father, twice. We'd both been drinking Bud Lights about 20 years ago. So, never seen him. I've never seen him. I guess I have Ted's eyes and look a little bit like Molly. Don't look like any of my half brothers. None whatsoever. I'm the only pale child. Yeah. So the second time I did call my birth father, Trish answered and offered to have me talk to the dog, since they couldn't have any kids. They had a little dog. It's like, oh my God. I thought I was weird. Yeah. My half brother knows Ted. They were out. He was at the bar in Wallace, and this is like almost a year ago now. And he goes, "I'm sitting next to Ted having beers." He goes, "I didn't say anything because I didn't know if he knew about you." And I said, "Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows." So, yeah. So my half brother knows him. I don't. So, yes, we are. Oh, you have a headache. I'm so sorry. Those suck. Today's actually been a good day. I'm surprised I'm not as stiff as I am because I didn't exercise. But it was like, I got to get up, do this. I got beads I got to get together for Anglican beads. I got to make them so I can send them to Canada. And then I got to remember to get a postcard when I'm out and about, because I completely spaced it. But Friday is shopping day, and you all know what kind of days those are for me. Run. So, yes, Goose. God forbid I wake you up. That Nebelong is so spoiled. She's very, very spoiled. But I got to remember to get a postcard. Yeah, I think I know my local Kroger Fred Meyer thing. I think it's got Washington postcards. If not, I'll have to go into like a drugstore. The old drugstores used to have that Washington stuff and the postcards, and since people don't write anymore. And now don't tell me you're peeing on that puppy pad. I was hoping you wouldn't. No. And what's scary is I want another cat. I want another black cat. So it's Walgreens. Walmart might. I'm trying to remember where they have it. But we have Titan drugstore. We have still an old-fashioned drugstore that I think has it. It's also an Amazon pickup too. No, I gotta look. Snickers, you have a litter box. No. 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 Go. Go use the litter box. Do not use the paper. Go. Goody. Throw that thing outside and she's not going to like it. But I do not want her to get used to. All right, Piola. Get some rest. I'll go live tomorrow, except I'll be back in the dining room again. Yeah, I'll put it up tonight. So, okay, so I'm going to log off this. It's already been an hour 6. Wow, that's fast. And I'm going to get these shelves out and go get the thing out of the back of my car so I can bring it in so we can put it together so I'm not up at midnight putting stuff together. Okay, guys, this was fun. I got to show off the chaos that I live in. I want my room back so bad. I'm to the point I'll just give this goddamn bed away. I don't care. I want my room back. So, I don't know. All right, see you all tomorrow. I've got a video I got to put up today. Because it's already up on TikTok. I know, the terrible Chinese thing. It's called, what did I call it? I think I labeled it, I Just Can't. So it's kind of a inspirational thing. So yeah, that'll go up here probably about an hour. So have a fabulous night, everybody. Afternoon, morning, depending on where you're at. And we'll try this chaos again tomorrow. Okay, guys, have a good day. Love you. I'll see y'all later.